Welcome once again to my channel, guys. This is going to be the last news that I'm recording today. I don't know when this will be posted, but it will be posted very soon this week. It is a not so nice news. We'll talk a little bit about how much this affects the industry and how much is accepted by the industry. But before I continue with any of this news, if you have not done so by now, guys, make sure you subscribe. There is a giveaway. If it is before October 1st, it's probably still happening. Go check it out. Get yourself some free merch. If you're watching this past October 1st, you're a little bit too late, but there'll be another giveaway happening on October the 15th. So don't go away. Subscribe. Wait for October 15th, and you guys can get some free merch then. Thank you so much for those who are new. Welcome yourself in the comment section. And here we go. The line or the headline reads: 8 people arrested on suspicion of selling fake Demon Slayer figurines in Japan. Um, this is, I would say, a common thing that tends to happen with the anime industry. I mean, if you are in any time on eBay, you would probably know. Yes, this is very common. Now let's read the actual article. It says the Mainichi Shimbun newspaper reported back on Friday that Kyoto, Hyogo, and Akita prefecture police forces had arrested 8 residents from 6 prefectures on suspicion of selling bootleg Demon Slayer merchandise and infringing the Copyright Act. Kyoto Prefecture Police arrested 5 subjects. According to the police, the subjects were accused of selling 4 to 12 model figures each via online auction between February and June, with the knowledge that the merchandise was duplicated without permission from Aniplex Incorporation. 3 of the accused told the police they obtained the merchandise from the Chinese e-commerce group Alibaba Group Holding. One of the accused denied the allegations, claiming that they did not know that the figures were not licensed merchandise. The 5 arrested individuals allegedly sold 44 total figures for a combination of 57,980 yen, which puts us around $550. Um, the figures were replicas of figures that were only available through convenience store lotteries and as claw machine prices. That's basically the article, and we don't get a lot of information of what's going to happen to them, but we do get some info of what happened and what the crime was. Now, for those who don't know, this Copyright Act kind of passed not so long ago and has been affecting quite a bit of people. Basically, it's hard. It's hard to do basically anything without the permission of the owner of the license. Now, is that such a bad thing? In some instances, I don't think it is. Now, there's also different acts and laws that defend, that protect people. For example, like me, giving news to you guys about Demon Slayer. I can use the name Demon Slayer in this video because I am using it as a source of news. I'm criticizing events, I'm criticizing companies, and giving information for you guys. But if I were to showcase the entire first episode in my channel, then that would be in this now not so much gray area. It used to be a gray area for YouTube, but now it's not so much. Now it's a copyright completely. You can't do that. So essentially, I think this, and not I think, it has. This has been happening for years. People, especially in China, will duplicate different figurines and they will sell them at a very, very cheap price. And then there'll be people that buy these figurines and then resell them at a higher price, um, lying to people or telling people that these figurines are actually worth more than what they really are. Now, that in itself is a crime. Is like if I were to buy a Nissan car and I add the Ford logo to it and sell it as a Ford car for more money here in the U.S., well, I'm lying to the person first of all, but second of all, I'm also putting Ford's name on something that's not Ford. So that basically is what's happening here. They're being accused of um, falsifying and duplicating these figurines that were supposed to be exclusive for claw machines or lotteries, and now they're for some reason more available. Well, they got caught, and now they're going to be consequences. Now, what's going to happen with these people? I don't know. This act just kind of happened out of the blue. Well, not out of the blue, but it had been talked a lot about, and a lot of people are afraid of it now because a lot of the anime industry and the manga industry ran around breaking copyright rules, right? There are so many websites, and they still are, where you can watch anime illegally, you can read manga illegally, and sometimes they're fan translated, which again, it's a gray area. Is that legal or not? And sometimes they're just straight up illegal. So it's that gray area of where are you disrespecting the producer, the license owner, or whatever, or stealing money from them for, some people say, well, if they're reading it in this website for free, then they're causing us to lose money because they're not paying for the service that we provide because we own the copyright. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's a debate that you guys can talk about in the comment section. For now, this is the news. Not so good news, but news that I thought that needed to be shared. Hopefully, these guys learn their lesson, but at the same time, nothing too damaging happens to them. Because I do think that some people, I would believe the guy that said, "How do you know?" Because a lot of people really don't know. They think they're buying authentic things, and they resell them thinking they had a deal, right? Man, this guy didn't know what he was selling, so I'm gonna sell it because I know what I'm selling. But in reality, he doesn't know what he's selling, right? So I think some people do fall in that category, but I don't think everyone does. So hopefully they figure out who's lying, who's not, and they give them their respective punishments, and hopefully they're not too harsh. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your love and support, guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys tomorrow.